Good morning, good morning. Welcome to Thriving Talks with Anthony. Today we're going to have an insightful conversation. If you're new to the channel, we make mental health conversations and content that's going to benefit your personal development in addition to your well-being. But in today's conversation, we're going to be talking about the role of humor in mental health and how laughter can improve your well-being. This is a strategy that I use personally, whether it be a 5-minute video, 2-minute video, or just me just kind of just sitting there to enjoy it, just to change my mood, change my my mood basically, right? And I think that this is going to be a strategy that can enhance your wellness, and I want to be able to dive into some elements with you. So if you can tune in, you're going to be able to get some great intentional information, right? So the science behind laughter and mental health, right? So let's dive into that. So laughter is more than just a fun activity of just laughing. It's a powerful tool that can improve your mental health, right? So a question I want to be able to ask you is, what exactly does laughter, and how does that feel good, right? I want to ask you that, just kind of marinate with that. How does that benefit your well-being, And like I said too, it really can change your mood, it can change your whole state of mind, and I want to dive into the science behind it. When it comes to research from Mayo Clinic, shows that laughter triggers the releases of endorphins that the body naturally, feels good when it comes to the chemicals in the body, which promote overall sense of well-being. So laughter also can lower stress levels, like from hormones, reduce anxiety, and help relax the body, right? So like I said, when you're getting laughter, it can really just change your mood, because you're being happy. So it's just, like I said, it can change your whole state of frame. And as I'm just diving into elements in regards to the body, it improves stress levels. Next section I want to be able to dive into is humor in regards to the stress reliever, right? So when life gets overwhelming, humor can be much needed to, like I said, be that escape. So I want to talk about how humor can help manage stress. So key points I want to be able to discuss with you is laughter as stress relief. So laughter helps decrease cortisol, which is that stress hormone, which allows the body to relax, get that reset, and feel good. Humor as a coping mechanism is major because humor can provide a temporary break from stress, giving people a new perspective on challenging situations. You're seeing different perspectives, and you're not being in that state of mind, which can help reduce that stress, right? A study in regards to some research found that laughter and humor reduce stress responses and can enhance immune function. So we all need our immune to fight off those diseases and perform well. And when it comes to laughter and humor, it's going to be able to reduce that stress, which is going to be able to help our immune system do what it got to do for our bodies, right? Next area I want to be able to dive into is the emotional and the psychological benefits when it comes to humor. Like I said, sometimes we're just laughing and we're in a good state of mind, we're in positive mode, but do we understand what's really happening when it comes to our bodies and our minds? So humor has a unique ability to boost our mood, build emotional resilience, and create meaningful connections with others. When it comes to some key points, I want to dive into mood enhancement. So regular laughter can help elevate the mood, reduce symptoms of depression, anxiety, and like we talked about, stress, and create more positive outlook on life. Another key point is going to be building resilience. Humor helps people bounce back from difficult situations by providing emotional distance and a new way to look at challenges, right? Like I said, you're able to laugh at the circumstance, you're able to really just, like I said, see a different perspective, move past it, and this is going to be able to help build that resilience so you're able to get to where you need to be, right? Next key point is going to be social connection. When we're laughing with others, we're sharing different moments with others, it fosters a deep social bond and that connection, which helps us feel a sense of belonging, right? So like I said, when it comes to movies, when it comes to little video, do what you got to do to get yourself in a good state of mind and then get back to the work or whatever you got to do, right? But overall, when it comes to a study published by the Journal of Positive Psychology, found that people who engage in social humor report higher life satisfaction and better emotional resilience. So like I said, comedy, things that make you happy, get yourself in that good state of mind, which is going to impact your whole life and your well-being, right? Another segment we're going to talk about is humor and mental health disorders. So humor is often used as a therapeutic setting to help manage mental health conditions. Let's talk about how humor can really be a powerful way in any mental health care or situation. So some key points we're going to talk about is laughter therapy. Some people never even heard of that before, but laughter therapy. So it has techniques like laughter yoga and therapeutic humor that are used to help individuals cope with anxiety, depression, and chronic pain. Like I said, humor, laughing, that positive state of mind can really help influence the body significantly. Humor as a distraction from pain or worry is another component, right? So laughter shifts the attention from negative thoughts, which makes it easier to manage overwhelming emotions, right? So like I said, you're changing your mood. So you're in a bad state of mind, you're feeling miserable, if something had occurred, but could be a strategy that you can use to really, like I said, shift your mind from getting from that state of frame to get somewhere that's like a little bit more positive, soothing, comfortable for you, right? And then another key point is going to be cognitive reframing. So humor helps individuals refrain from negative thoughts and find new perspectives or problems. So there is CBT, which is cognitive behavioral therapy, which is going to use similar strategies, like really trying to get you to understand your thoughts, understand and rationalize those to get yourself into a positive state of mind. But as we're focusing on humor, there is therapeutic strategies that are going to be able to help you as you implement them to get yourself to a better mood. When it comes to research, a study from the American Psychological Association found that humor therapy can reduce symptoms of anxiety and depression by providing psychological relief and emotional release, right? So there is proven facts, there is studies that are really proven to show that we can reduce our stress levels, depression, and even wipe away anxiety when we are engaging with humor. The role of humor in building resilience and emotional well-being. I want people to take into consideration when you're dealing with overwhelming challenges, having a sense of humor, laughing, getting yourself around people, positive people at that can really be able to encourage you, can really just change your whole state of mind, right? So humor doesn't just lift up your spirits in the moment, it can be a tool to really build long-term emotional resilience, right? So let's explore how. Key points I want to be able to talk to you guys about is coping in adversity. So humor can help all of us, you know what I mean, confront difficult emotions and situations with a sense of, of balance, right? So making us more adaptable within our life's challenges, right? So humor can really benefit. The next key point is going to be building emotional resilience. So people who incorporate humor into their lives, tend to be better at managing, stress and bouncing back from, setbacks. That's major because you don't always got to take everything too serious. You don't always got to take things too personal. You can just really just laugh and let it roll over your shoulder. Analogy that my mentor told me is you almost want to be like a duck, right? A duck is able to go into the water, dive into it, and not even get wet. It just rolls off. Don't take it personal. Laugh, keep it pushing, right? When it comes to research insights, a 2015 study in the Journal of Clinical Psychology found that individuals who used humor as a coping strategy report higher levels of emotional resilience and better mental health outcomes. So like I said, when we're using this as a strategy, it can really impact our well-being emotionally, and like I said, it's really impacting our mood and our state of mind. A segment I want to dive into is practical ways to incorporate, humor into our life. So how can we really be able to incorporate humor into our life, right? Like I mentioned before, with like movies, videos, and different stuff like that. But let's dive into some practical tips, right? So watch a comedy or a funny video. Start with, your day with something that's kind of lighthearted, like a favorite, comedy show or a funny YouTube video, something like that. That can really be able to boost you up. Side note, something that's really going to be able to boost you up is motivational videos. People out there that have that resilience experience or even went through worse, that's going to be able to help you realign. So you can add that on top of the humor, right? But moving forward, we're going to talk about surrounding yourself with positive people. So spend time with individuals who can uplift your spirit, your soul, your mind, and share some laughter with you. Get around the right people. Practice laughter yoga or humor exercises. So when you're able to implement this technique the same way we're doing meditation, we're doing journaling, this is going to be able to boost your mood and impact your whole body, life, and your well-being overall. So laughter yoga and other exercises are designed to help you launch and laugh for no reason and release stress. So you don't have to always be in a bad mood to be able to take this in consideration. You could literally just be doing work and staring at the wall and just laugh. Like, that could really help you out. So just do what you gotta do. This is your life. Life's what you make of it. So if you want to feel happy, you want to feel good, you can make yourself feel good, right? The strategy's there. The next strategy I want to talk to you guys about in regards to our tip is going to be find humor in everyday life, right? So learn to laugh at little moments, find humor in the ups and downs of life, and provide relief and shift your mindset. So you control your life to a certain extent, and you guys can make these certain decisions, and like I said, hang around the right people, finding this in your everyday life and not taking everything too personal can really help you out overall. But you utilize some of these practical tips. When it comes to research, the Journal of Aging and Mental Health notes that regular engagement in humor exercises or laughter therapies can improve mood and reduce feelings of isolation, especially in older adults. So we want to take in consideration for the elderly out there, in addition to the young folks out there, that when we're engaging in humor exercises and we're taking this serious, and we're laughing and we're not taking things personal, and we're finding moments throughout the day to really have that happiness and find that inner peace, it's going to be able to boost overall happiness, right? We talked about embracing humor for a happier and healthier life, right? Humor is more than just a source of fun. It's a valuable tool for enhancing our mental and emotional health. By incorporating laughter into your life, you can reduce the stress, improve mood, and build resilience in all phases of your life. Because like I said, there's going to be ups, there's going to be downs. Life is not Candyland, but life is what you make of it, right? So I want to be able to have you guys incorporate some of these techniques in regards to embracing humor for a happier and healthier life. Thank you for thought of me. Take it easy.